Acid reflux is a disabling disorder that can affect up to 60 million Americans nationally and on a daily basis. Acid reflux symptoms include sour taste in the mouth or throat, throat pain, chest pain, abdominal pain, or just general feelings of indigestion. What you eat on a day-to-day basis can significantly impact your likelihood of having acid reflux. Let's take a common celebratory dinner, for example, celebrating a graduation, a birthday, or retirement. Perhaps an Italian meal, starting off with a glass of wine or a cocktail or two. Perhaps a Diet Coke or other carbonated beverage. Moving on to a bruschetta, a fried calamari, or perhaps a salad with heavy dressing. Then moving on to dinner, including a chicken parmesan or savory pasta ragu. Ultimately, finishing off with a dessert, including ice cream or some cake, a coffee after dinner, and then a peppermint as you leave the restaurant. I like to think of this as the perfect storm for acid reflux. So what can you do to alleviate your symptoms or risk of having acid reflux in such a scenario? You can avoid foods that make your acid reflux worse. You can avoid alcohol, eat smaller meals, or perhaps make smarter choices. Larger meals can sometimes distend the stomach, causing acid reflux to more easily travel into the esophagus, causing significant symptoms. In terms of making smarter choices, one might consider a high-protein, low-fat diet, perhaps avoiding tomato or spicy foods, including chili or curry, perhaps avoiding citrus, including lemon or orange. Foods that can make your acid reflux significantly worse include fatty foods, chocolate, peppermint, or just alcohol in general. I often tell my patients that treatment of acid reflux is not necessarily an elimination diet, but more a process of substitution. Let's go back to the Italian restaurant, and let me tell you how I would do things differently. Perhaps you might want to substitute water or juice for alcohol. Substitute a small salad for the calamari or the bruschetta. Choose the baked chicken breast rather than that rich, delicious-sounding pasta ragu. Select berries from the menu rather than that delicious cheesecake or chocolate cake or ice cream. Decaffeinated coffee may be best, and perhaps eliminating that peppermint as you walk out the door. Ultimately, these changes may make you a lot more comfortable and prevent you from having to weather that awful perfect storm of acid reflux. If you continue to have symptoms of acid reflux, please follow up with your primary care provider.